Hello friends, and I think what will end up being a happy Sunday. I actually just finished recording my unstuffing and reallocation, and so now for the sake of time I'm cutting these videos into two different ones, so that way there's not one that's too long or too chaotic. Hopefully this one goes smooth. We're going to do this one in two parts. First, we are going to unstuff money that I know needs to go back to the bank, and then we will go back through and do the condensing. So where do I want to start? I think right here. I had started writing these down in date order, and what I should have done was actually write them down in envelope order, but I didn't, so that's okay. We're still going to try to make this one go smoothly. We're going to start right here in home maintenance, and it needs change that I don't have. So let's take, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put out $10. Let's put out, oh, I unzipped a bag that was already zipped. We'll do 5 and 5 ones, and y'all just help me remember when I come to the end and I have money in here that I shouldn't have in here when I'm $10 over, what that $10 is for. I can't find my dollar bag. I have one bag that is just $1 bills, and I don't see where I put it. Okay, I couldn't find it because I put it back in the wrong spot. No wonder I couldn't find it. Okay, so we're gonna start in home maintenance, which needs $7. So I'll take that 10 and give myself back 3. So there's home maintenance done. And then we'll move on to household, which needs 32. Oh, thank goodness. I actually had the 32. So 20, 30, and 2. Glad I had those extra $2 in there. Okay, so we've done home maintenance and household. Are there any more for this binder? And no, I don't think so. So when we're all done, when we pulled money from everywhere that it needs to be pulled from, we should have $904. So from here, I don't actually need anything from here. Oh, yes, I do. Car maintenance. Huh, silly me. What was I thinking? Car maintenance, we are pulling 84. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, and we'll take back 1. Poor car maintenance. And it's back down to $20. All right, so that is it for this one. And it just dawned on me, I need to get out of my wallet so I can get gas money, because I have $30 that needs to go towards gas. So come in here to my gas envelope, and there we go. 20 and 30. I budget $50, basically I budget $100 a month. And that is one that I will roll over each month. Maybe this month we didn't drive a whole lot, but maybe next month, we do, if we take a trip to see my dad or whatnot. So that one's gonna always roll over. Let's pull out this one because okay, we're gonna start by showing how ridiculously chunky this one is. Where are we starting? Not here, not here, not here. Groceries. we are pulling, let's see here. We need 362. Yeah. 300. No, that was, okay. I didn't add grocery up. That's the thing. Okay, 362 for the first one. I'm putting in 400, so that's 38 I'll get back. So 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I hope I don't need to make more ones. And then I had one for 55, so we'll do, that's why they're so far away, they're too far back. 50 and 5, and then 20, 32, 31 and 2, and that's it. I have $6 left in groceries, but I didn't go over budget. That's all that matters. Okay, medical. So I am still going to have an IOU in this one because here is a pharmacy for 15. So I took care of that one. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115. So all of this will go back. 115. And so now my IOU is not 130. It is $15. We hadn't planned for Mr. Kim's insurance changed. And so, oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I need to make a note of something. Hold that thought. We're gonna put mid for 115, and that's 9 and 1,019. That's what the new total is gonna be. His insurance changed, and we didn't know it until we got there. Until he got there to get new glasses. And so then we had to, I don't remember if we had to pay for the frames or we had to pay for the lenses. Either way, that was, you know, $100 and some odd we weren't planning for. So, all right. We have pulled groceries. And so now let's do pantry, which is 105. Let's see if I can leave that there. 50, 70, 80, 90, 105. Look at that, I did. So let's try this and make sure I'm correct. 50, 70, 80, 90, 105. Fantastic. So now, I bought a big case of chicken at Sam's. So I still have 145. So now I can start planning for my next bulk buy. So there's pantry for 105. So all we have left is pet care and technology, and pet care is 150, and this envelope is a hot mess. So before I go any further, I'm going to try to condense this one. I know I said I wasn't going to condense until the end. Okay, that's 10. And that's 3. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Ooh, can I go ahead and do another 100? Let's try. You think we can? I bet we can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Awesome. These are all, these hundreds that I just recently got at the bank are all brand new, and they were in sequential order. So that was nice. Okay, what am I getting from here? Okay, wait a minute. I did that wrong. Let's make the 250s. No, I did it right because I still have more money under here. Lord have mercy, Kimberly. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay. Whew, this envelope feels better. Okay, so now I need to pull 100 and 20, 40, and 50. Sweet. All right, 150 to go back for pet care. And what does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 373. Coolio. And then last but not least is technology for 32. So let's try to save that. 10, 20, 30. I have no, well, I have one, so 32, 33, 34, 35. All right, let's make sure we did that correctly, or make sure I did that correctly. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and I already took back the change. So there we go. Unstuffing is complete. Okay, now comes the counting. At least we can close this better now that I condensed down pet care. Okay, this should total $1,019 if we mathed correctly. I'll zip you through this part real quick. I almost fell for it. I almost fell for it. I was like, 1,029? What the heck? I thought I had counted so carefully. Remember, there's $10 I have to take back out. Whoops. Let's find a nice 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. There we go. Now we're at 1,019. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, now we're at 1,019. So now that I know I have everything that I need right here, I know up to this point I am condensed the way I am supposed to be. Now we can go through and do the second half of the video, and that is going to be the condensing part. So let me get a clean sheet of paper here. I'm not sure exactly where I'll be pulling money from, but I do have some prop bills right here. So let's go ahead and start. We'll just start right here because, oof, she's chunky. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out 100 for Christmas because I know I'm gonna need it, and there's nothing in any of these. Let's come to Halloween and see what we can do here. Man, so close. You know what? Hang on just a minute. I am going to pull out $2 from Christmas. 1 and 2. Yep, I totally just did that. So 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. 200. So I wonder if I should put all this back. Wonder if I should put this. No, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay. We're just going to condense it as it is and leave the 200 in here. And actually, I'm trying to keep these brand new 100s. So we'll put those in here. So 200 in Halloween, and Halloween is done. Thanksgiving is done. We've not added any more to New Year, and we're not going to have any more money anywhere until we come back here to this one. And this one should have 100 in it. And it does. So Christmas has another 100 going back. Awesome. Oh, why do I have those in the wrong spot? So this one is done. I still have that 100 to allocate, and I'll do that in just a minute. But first, I want to condense this one down. So we have 5, 6, 8. So this all together is 35. So we'll pull out a 20 and a 10 and leave a much thinner envelope with 35 in it. And this is where we will start again next month. Okay, so this $100 placeholder, we are fully funded for Nana, Thing 1, Mini Me, and Mr. Kim. Christmas Eve party has 100. And so now we're gonna put this 100 into Christmas decorations. And actually, the smart thing for me to do would be half in Christmas decorations and half in miscellaneous, but I don't actually even know if I have. Oh, I do. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Changing my mind. So we'll put 50 in Christmas decorations and 50 in miscellaneous, because I know the job I am at currently, they do some sort of gift exchange, like an Elfster gift exchange. So need to be prepared for that. And oh my goodness, so much better. Okay, so that binder is done. Well, let's just go in order. Let's condense this one. Hang on just a minute. So much better. I had y'all way too close. Okay, let's do some condensing in here. Not in here, but back here. Pawpaw is done. Mr. Kim, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Put that there. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 21. So we'll keep that one. All right. No, I don't want to throw that off. We're going to put that right there. We might put that into Christmas. 121 is kind of a random. Nana can't be condensed. What do I have? 55, and I know I have another one going, so same. Not a $1 challenge necessarily, just okay, Grandma C, this should be 20. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And it is, so she is condensed down. And fully funded. A little bit skinnier, always a good thing. I don't think we can do anything in here. 20, 40. Well, we could do a 50 with $20 bills that are older than he is. And nothing to do there. Before I do mini me, this should be 50, and it is. So we're going to take that other 50. And now let's see what we can do for mini me. A whole lot of nothing. All right, and that is it for this binder. Change of thought. We're going to put those two right here. So 10 and make that a 20, so she'll have an even 60. Yep, I like that better. Hashtag change of plans. I genuinely, with a raging passion, hate these plastic envelopes. Very, very much so. But it's at least skinnier. All right, on to the home binder. This is where we'll do some more back to the bank. Let's come in here to emergency fund. I wish I could have finished this one before today, but I didn't. So, all right, we currently have 900 in the bank. Write down emergency fund before I forget. So let's take, excuse me, that 100 and that 900 and come over here to my stack of placeholders and put the 900 away and bust out 1,000. That feels good. So 1,075 in our emergency fund. Freaking awesome. Okay, house insurance. Seems like this has a little in it too. 100 in the bank already, and then 300 that will be going to the bank. So house insurance gets 300. So I don't need that one. I need 400. So now we have 435 in house insurance. Never did come back in and fill in that tracker. I'll do that later. I don't know. Nope, we didn't add anything to real estate tax. Well, I mean, we did, but not anything that we can condense. Propane pre-buy. Anything going back there? Nope. That's for next year. Can I do anything in here? Not really. Okay. And household, that's fine. Buffer, I take it back. Let's look at buffer. So we could do a 20. Put that back here. Come on. Thank you. And we'll take out a 20. So 150 in buffer. That feels amazing too. All right. And the after, much skinnier. Let's see if we can do anything in here. So car insurance, what do we have in here? 300 in the bank, and then 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and 14. Still have those random $14 hanging out in there. All right, so let's do 200 for car insurance. So there's 100 and there's 100, and we'll put back this 3 and put in a 5. Nice. So $514 now in car insurance. Can I do anything in here? No, I cannot. Just kidding. We're not touching car registration. Personal property tax. Can't do anything in there either. 150, 70, 82. 182 in personal property tax. Not that I'm trying to rush that bill along, but I sure would like to know what it's gonna be. Can I do anything for new tires? Well, I could at least put those two back and take a 10. So 20, 40, 60, 80, $90. Next time we do this, we should be able to put that in the bank. Let's see what he has saved for Christmas. So 50, oh, we could do 100. Do I take the 100 back? Let's take the 100 back. So we're gonna scribble out that 100 and make it 200. There's a 50. I could go back and condense that somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere. No, this stays. And let's do, I wanna make sure that it's not getting too hot. We'll just do 100 placeholder. So he has 125 in his Christmas savings. Everything else is completely empty. Oops. So far we should have 5, 6, 7, an extra $800 in here. So this will just be condensing, I do believe. So 100, well, I don't want to take the 50 in case I need it. So let's just do another 20. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 84, 184. So next payday, this one will be done. And I don't think they have enough to condense. And nor does she. Nope. Can we do anything with clothing? Yes, we can. I started to say, no, we can't. But we can put in another 20. So 80 in clothing. Let's see what we can do to fun stuff. Anything? Well, first let's see what these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're done there. Oh man, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 185. That's fine. We'll leave it just like that. Groceries had 6 whole whopping dollars in it. Medical has nothing in it. Can I do anything to pantry? I can. Let's put those 4 10s back and take 2 20s. 145. I can start planning my next bulk buy. Pet care. 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay. We're done in there. It seems like I condensed that one already. Technology. We could take those 2 5s back and put in a 10. And now the last thing that I feel like we need to unstuff / condense would be in the 1 month ahead binder. And we're gonna come all the way back here to groceries. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. All right, so we're not gonna be able to do anything there, but that was a 20. I was like, wait a minute, what did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 exactly. Nice. All right, so for 1 month ahead, I'm taking back 100. So we'll have 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And our next stuffing will put us up over the 200 mark. Wonderful. Oh, that one is so much skinnier. All right, well, that is done. I guess all that's left now is to count, right? So we should have 1,019 because I already pulled out that extra 10. Plus 5, an extra 900 from here. So 1,019, so 1919. All right, give me a minute. Let me get it counted. Got it right on the first try. It's so much better when it's not chaotic. So 1,919 going back to the bank, and that's actually not true because then I also have this 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71 dollars going back to the bank for a debt payment that I hadn't taken back yet. 71. So let me add that in here. Might as well do all the adding at once, right? So that's 10, that's 9, 1990. Oops, that's a 1, not a 0. 1990, going back to the bank. Awesome. All right, friends. Well, there we are. We're all condensed down, neat and tidy. Got money going back to the bank for paying my credit card and back to the bank for our high interest savings account. And yeah, that feels pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. And I will see you all next week for Mini and Monthly Monday. Bye, friends. Thank you.